Hey Aquariuses, I'm Yin the High Priestess. Gonna do your tarot reading. I already did a general spread. I laid out my cards. I'm just gonna use an extra deck to help me clarify as I go along. Already shuffled and we're ready to go. Like if you liked the message, if it resonated with you or you felt there was a lot of truth that you needed to hear, comment with your story or, say anything. Say, hey, what's up? Comment if you have any questions. Share this video with somebody if you feel they need it. And subscribe if you like what I'm doing. Um, I'm going to say really quick because I have been looking at this spread. I do feel like there is some similarities with my Libra spread. So go check that out if you need to. What's crazy was I just did Libra before I did this. And I said in the beginning of the reading that I feel like a lot of Aquarian energy is flowing through them right now with the age of Aquarius. And of course, with the age of Aquarius and y'all being Aquarius, it's really going to flow through y'all. And, with that kind of rebellion, anarchy, new beginning, out with the old and with the new, but let's take what we need from the old and put it into the new with something new. It's just, it's a very beautiful thing, but I do see similarities. So I would also recommend you check that out as well. And it's giving me maybe you might be dealing with a Libra, or it might be, vice versa. But I would definitely check that out. So, right in the middle of this spread in your present energy, I have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Now, it was in reverse, but let me talk about the 10 of Pentacles. That is, I got money, he got money, we got money, she got money, inheritance, ancestors, descendants, we're all stable, secure, generational wealth, this kind of thing. We're building together. That is in the reverse. I feel like that's not going to happen no more. Or it's not what you think, or you're realizing that's not what you think with it being in the present right now. And the reason why I'm feeling like that is because these other cards on the board. So for a lot of y'all, I feel like this situation here is coming undone because it felt more binding than anything else with this Devil card here. This is binding. This is obligation. This is, it could stand for Capricorn. Give it what you will, but I just feel like it just feels, Aquarius, y'all are wind. Y'all are supposed to have some kind of freedom and be able to express oneself. Y'all are so different. Y'all are the different signs. Y'all are, eccentric, and I can be this, but I can also be that, and I can go here and then I can go over there, and I feel like this 10 of Pentacles situation really got you feeling binded. Like it shouldn't feel like this, and in your past energy, I have 5 of Swords. So I'm just going to say straight up, for a lot of you, this is going to feel like, it's going to be a significant other. This could be an actual marriage for some, even if it's just a significant other. It can be somebody. It's a significant other that y'all damn near married, everything married except for the papers. You know what I'm saying? It's also gonna be you going into business with somebody. So consider that as well. If use what it applies. For not everybody, this is not going to be relationships, but if this is not, then look into other things in your life and see if this feels like that. Because I just feel like you're in a situation where you built something with a set of people, like I said, family or business, and you feel so constricted in it with this challenging card. And in the past energy, I have the 5 of Swords. This is that petty tit for tat kind of I'm jealous of you, jealous of me energy. That's in the reverse as well. I feel like you just came from that. I also feel like you just got out of it because it's in reverse. But I feel like that was definitely happening, or at least you felt that way internally, when it came to the situation. In your environment, I have the Hanged One, the Hangman. This is my martyr card. This is my, I have to look at everything in a different perspective. And I do feel like you're seeing your environment in a whole new perspective. And like, okay, let me show you. I need both hands to show you. So in your environment, in the present, I have the 10 of Pentacles, right? But because you're in the Hangman, you're seeing it upside down. So now you're seeing all this new shit, I feel like. And that's what's making you feel very binded. Crowning oneself, I have the Temperance card. That is, I don't think this is Aquarius. The signs are for they have signs for cars, but this is giving me very Aquarius because one foot is in the water, one foot is in the earth. And I feel like this is really where you want to be. I want to be able to balance this and that, and I feel like this environment that you're in with people are very constricting. This spread is giving me, I am living for other people except for me, and I want to get the hell out. I don't even see nothing necessarily wrong all the way. It's just that, if something, okay, so for example, some people think, let me think of something. All right, for example, a lot of people eat peanut butter. Ain't nothing wrong with peanut butter. But if peanut butter is giving your ass hives and closing your throat up, then peanut butter is not good for you. That is what this is giving me. That this is just a situation you got real invested in, and now it's like, shit, I don't belong here. That's what it's giving me, and that's why it's now this devil energy, And I feel like that's why you're feeling a little internally like this is some bullshit. You want to say some petty shit. You want to do some petty shit because that negativity is making you very resentful. The roles can be reversed. It's gonna be somebody else in your life. But I do feel like this is affecting Aquarius energy. So like I said, take what you need and leave the rest. But in the energy coming towards you, I have the 9 of Pentacles. Now the 9 is before the 10. So when you're talking about the harvest of something and the success of something, the completion of something and the stability and security, the 10 of Pentacles is with other people. But before you get to the 10, you got to get to the 9, which is that success and that harvest coming to fruition with oneself. And I feel like now you're going to be focused on that. It's just going to be more focused on yourself. At least you're going to be looking for that. That's what I see. You know what's crazy? On this spread, I'm going to see if I can do it here because things are so backwards. I have no idea how they're going to show you guys, but her feet are facing how I look at it, because this is on the right side of my spread. When I have it on the table, her feet are still facing the situation. Like she had to go backwards from the 10 to the 9. So she walked backwards, but she's facing her future. And this is upcoming. Let me start clarifying before I get into the hidden energies and your strength energies and all that stuff. Let me clarify the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, the 3 of Pentacles, you in that collaborative effort with individuals or an individual. This feels like individuals. If this is a significant other or husband, it feels like it's not just him. It's the family. It's the mother and the father and the grandparents and the kids and the nieces and the, you know what I mean? It just feels like it's like, I didn't sign up for this. I didn't sign up for all this. This just feels like a lot. It feels like it's weighing you down. Have to worry about so many things at once when it comes to other people. Six of Swords, things calming down. I do feel like things came to a head after a lot of petty shit with that 6 of Swords and going from the 5 to the 6 now. So let me clarify the 5 of Swords and see why you had to go from the 5 to the 6. That was quick. The 6 of Pentacles, yeah, that equal give and take. I just don't think you wanted to do this anymore. That's what it's giving me. That you see how they're all sharing, all equal give and take, and everybody was like, okay, we brought ours. Okay, did you bring yours? You brought yours. You brought yours? Okay. And then they're like, did you bring yours? And you're like, I don't want to give y'all this. Or I didn't want to go get that. I'm not passionate about getting that. Okay, but you need to do this. I wonder why you're feeling this way. I know you want to be more independent. I know you need to have a sense of self. For some of y'all could be young and just, so it's y'all family. With the 10 of Pentacles here, it feels like it's your family. Like, okay, this is great. I like being a part of this family, but I got to do my own shit. I don't want to bring a meal to the potluck on my own table. And I'll invite y'all or something, but I want to eat something that I want to eat. But I got to vote. We got to see. That's what it's, you see what I'm saying? That's what it's giving me. Eight of Wands. You started feeling like this real fast. It came out of nowhere, I think. I think that's what happened. That feeling came out of nowhere. It was just like, you were just feeling binded, feeling burdened. and feeling like you're selling yourself a little bit. You know, and they say with the devil, you sell your soul. And I feel like you could sell your soul in anything. You could sell your soul to the industry. You could sell your soul to the government, they say. You could sell your soul to a job. I feel like I sold my soul at Target. It just strips a part of me. You know, it's just when you're not supposed to be there, you got to sell it. Well, okay, I'll give it away if I get some money. You know, or I'm getting some kind of worth out of this. But I feel like y'all feeling this way for a while, and then out of nowhere, boom, that Five of Swords came out. And it's like, yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do it no more. I'm out. I'm getting out. Look at him. He out. He left. Like, bye. I'm different anyway. Y'all don't even accept me anyways like that. Because every time I show a little bit of part of me that's different from the rest of y'all, that's what it's feeling. Let me clarify this devil card here, crossing, challenging you. That binding energy. Ooh, that's too much. Let's shuffle the deck and clarify this devil energy, please. The Queen of Cups in reverse. Ooh. I don't think this is a significant other for a lot of y'all, but if it is, then apply it to that situation. Some of y'all, I'm feeling like this is y'all mama, the matriarch of this dynamic here in the Ten of Pentacles. Because I got a Queen of Cups in reverse and the Two of Pentacles. I feel like y'all are binded. This could be y'all. Okay, let me give you both of the scenarios I'm thinking. For some of y'all, the Queen of Cups as an emotional woman that you feel like you've had to care for. In some capacity, financially or whatever. She could, be just too emotional. Maybe there's mental issues there. You know what I mean? And you're trying to balance, you're trying to do all this balancing and juggling between what you need for yourself and what other people need, for this queen here, who is in the reverse. And the reason why I got her in the reverse, I'm thinking that she is emotional. She do not got it together. It's giving me a little, how do I describe, people who just be like mad emotional. They use emotion to manipulate. Some of y'all have a very emotionally manipulative individual in this circle who kind of runs everybody in this stuff as well, in this situation, and you really feel binded up in it. For some of y'all are the Queen of Cups, and y'all want to take y'all cup back for yourself and put it internally, because the Queen of Cups be giving her cup to everybody who needs love. And for some of y'all want to reverse that and give yourself some love, because all this juggling I can't do. I just can't do no more. That's what it's feeling like. So it could be one of those. It could be either one of those situations. Let me clarify the Hanged one. This different perspective. I feel like that's happening in the environment. The Tower. I told you some shit went down. Something came undone. And the Page of Wands. You got your own little wand now at the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. For some of y'all, I feel like some kind of conversation happened between you and all these people in the Ten of Pentacles. And I felt like, well, why are you doing, I felt like you might have been at the center of it. Like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? And the whole structure that you thought was secure for you came down when you got this new perspective with the Hangman. And was like, nah, I got new ideas. I want to go off and use this stuff. I got something to say. I got something to do. I want to do stuff. And realizing you're not as supported as you thought you were, it just brought a lot of things into the forefront for you. It was a new perspective on how you looked at this situation. Yes, these people care for me. Yes, these people love me. Yes, they have provided for me. They have done this and that or whatever. But a lot of that's coming down now because y'all ready to go off brand new, and I don't think it's supported because they want to bind you down into doing what y'all been doing for the other people. Maybe this matriarch or this woman. Don't even got to be a matriarch. You could be a sister. It could be a, you know what I mean? I'm really feeling strongly it is a feminine. And if it ain't no feminine, this is what feminine do, because it's just an emotionally manipulative individual that is really challenging you and how you see yourself. Let's clarify and also with that Five of Swords, that tit for tat energy, look at them all fighting, right? Look at them, look at these kids, they all together, they probably siblings, right? And they all fighting. They practice this with swords, but there you are, you cut yourself. And you got this penguin who don't got nothing to do with nobody. They're there. You the only one comforting her. Don't look like her, no nothing. And they looking at her like, what you doing? Like, you cut yourself for real? It's like that energy. You feel outcast, like an outcast. Which is typical of a lot of Aquariuses, honestly. Let me clarify temperance up here. Let me get another card before I even say anything. Oop, too many. Too many. Clarify this temperance further, please. Yeah. 9 of Swords. Oh, I'm just worried. You see all them like, come on, come back. And she's like, no. And she's just really worried and don't really know what to do about it. Trying to think about where did I come from versus where am I going? I want to do this. I want to balance this shit out. This is in your thoughts. This is how you feeling, stabbed in the back. All them same damn swords I done talked about with the 10 of Swords. I'm over this. I'm tired. It's caused me so much mental anguish and pain. I want to walk away. There is no love here for me. I feel like I don't have to go that deep into that. I feel like I said what I said. 9 of Pentacles. That success, that harvest is complete within oneself. So you definitely about to get your independence and your own security and stability. That's right. That's what you're going towards. So let me clarify that. So many cards want to come out for this damn reading. King of Swords and a Knight of Swords. Ooh. And I just peeked the moon. I feel like you came out of a very emotional situation and emotion was used to manipulate you. You might have learned how to use emotion primarily. And I feel like for this could be King of Swords, another air sign in your life. But I think this is you, Aquarius. Because Aquarius is air, which is the swords in these decks. And this is a King of Swords. I'm about to master. You know what I am? I am about the facts. I know my shit. I'm about to go do my shit. With this Knight. I'm going off. I'm telling nothing but the truth. I don't care about your feelings. I don't even care about my feelings. Who cares? This is the truth. So what are we even talking about? This hurts your feelings for what? The truth is, I can make my own bread. The truth is, I can get a house if I want. The truth is, I can eat without y'all. Especially if you're going to do all this. You tried to make me feel like I didn't have all this. I didn't have the strength. I didn't have the information. I'm smart. I can do this. I can do this. And that's what she's looking towards. See? Look at her looking at that king. And if there is a male, if there's a male inspiring you or just an individual, if there's another King of Swords that is inspiring you, definitely looking at that person admirably. Because they're laying the example for something new that you didn't have in the previous situation that you had. It could be as well somebody cold within the family saying, you can't do this shit. And you saying, yes, the hell I can. I'm about to find out. I'm going to be like you, but better. Oh, you the king? Well, I'm going to be the knight and I'm going to go forth. Trust me, I'm going to grab that. So it could be one of those scenarios. But either way, I see you getting that crown. I see you going toward it, going for it, going for it. Hidden, in the hidden energy, I have the Sun card. Things coming to light. Happiness, feeling childlike again, inner child. What I want to do. Look, oh, I got all these options. Shit. That's what's hidden from you. If you're feeling discouraged, you got so many options. Things coming to light now. You got options, girl. You got stuff in your arsenal. You've been through stuff. I say, girl, like, a dude could be watching this reading. I'm so sorry if you are. It's just bringing out the sass in me. It's bringing out the, I can do this. What? You try to act like I can't do this. You try to act like I needed you. You try to emotionally manipulate me like you need me, but I'm tied down. I can't do nothing. That's not right. And I really feel like y'all, that petty energy, that 5 of Swords, I'm feeling like, yeah. That's what I'm feeling reading this. Let's clarify the Sun and what's hiding from you. The 2 of Cups. And the King of Wands. What? For some of y'all don't realize if y'all dating somebody, and y'all don't even have to be dating somebody is in your environment. I'm seeing as the King of Wands, who wants you if you're not with them already. But they got other people with this Three of Cups. There's a third party situation going on. They're using you like an option. And you got options. Okay, now I'm getting something else. All right, so for some of y'all want to be that King of Wands as well. Some of y'all, you know what I'm feeling? You know what this is giving me? This is just an analogy. So do with it what thou wilt. But this is a situation that could be very true for an Aquarius out there. And I feel like you could find parallels in lots of different situations in everybody's life. So try to see where I'm coming from. Let's say there's this young girl. She don't even gotta be young. She's just still tied up in the family. She could be college age or whatever. And she's still tied up in the family, young or whatever. Tied up in the family, really set at home still, probably still live hometown, still with their hometown boyfriend, could be high school sweethearts, whatever. And then she's realizing she want to get away from her family and do what she got to do for herself. Then she realizing that she's dating this dude that is flirting and doing all types of stuff with other girls, new girls, having his experience, trying to have his cake and eat it too. And I think that if this chick I'm speaking of in real life, right, is having a situation, it's like, okay, that's the perfect reason to get the hell out. In fact, that's exactly what I want to do. But I don't want to have my cake and eat it too. Because the chick wants to be an empress. I want to give birth to something. That's what that's giving me. Just trying to see if I can. It's going to cause a big conflict. Like, how could you lie? How could you do this? But the girl essentially is actually kind of relieved that this came to light. Because it's like, okay, now I can use these cups. Now I can look into my options here. Now that you're doing that. Because I was already feeling stuck anyway. I felt obligated out of love or whatever the hell. It's time to go anyways. So let me move. Let me go, meet somebody new. Let me just do that. So that might apply to you. If this is somebody in the family, like a father figure of some kind, who is doing this, because I did get the Empress, which is the mother. So if this is maybe your father or just a male in your life that's doing this, I'm feeling like for a lot of y'all, that's going to come to light. And it's going to be like, I really need to go. Y'all was not what I thought. You emotionally manipulated me. Father stepping out. I hope this resonates with some of y'all, because I really feel like this message is out there for somebody. But if it's not resonating, please try to apply what I'm saying to your situation, because I really feel like this is happening in Aquarius energy. And for it to be hidden, I just really feel like y'all want to be out here and look at all when I see the Empress, she is the potential. Anything can happen. I can give birth to anything. I can put my love into anything. I can take anything in. And the Three of Cups not always is a third party situation. It could be play and celebration. And the King of Wands is somebody who goes for what they need no matter what. They are determined. Let me tell you about this king. The King of Wands is determined. I got options. I'm about to do all this. I'm about to experience. I'm going to give birth. I'm going to be making something new. With the King of Wands and the Empress. Not the King of Wands give birth, but it's like the King of Wands would be the type to impregnate. You know what I mean? Because the wand does stand for the phallus, and the King of Wands is a very passionate being in that way. Let me get off of that. Because I feel like there's a lot there hidden, and I really feel like it depends on the individual, what y'all watching. So like I said, apply it to where it needs to go. Your strength is the Judgment card. Now that things came into light, you see who you really are, especially within this domestic situation. If I could pick up the damn cards, seeing who everybody really truly is now in this situation, this domestic situation. Let me clarify it, because this is your strength. Whatever you've seen, your strength is the grief, because there's 2 cups behind there. The strength is being able to cry after everything is said and done. You've seen what it is, and that grief is really going to propel you forward to see the 2 cups behind you. And with the Devil crying over Crying, realizing I'm not where I want to be. Crying, I feel like I'm trapped. That is your strength. Seeing things for what it is going to, if you haven't seen it yet, it is going to hurt like a bitch. But it's going to be the very thing you need to get that flame under your ass to get out. So you can be in this independent situation and really manifest what you want. And really plant your own harvest. And bear your own fruits. This is perfect. It's going to get you out of something that was essentially stifling your growth. That grief needs to happen. You need to see what's happening. That is your strength. At the bottom of the deck, I have the death card. That is about to end. Straight up. Trust me, it's a good thing. It's not going to feel like it right now. And if you're feeling it already, I know it don't feel like that right now. But this is you going to look back when you have your own harvest and be like, damn. Look at that. I just came from all that. If I didn't see none of that, I would have stayed there forever. And I just would have felt trapped forever. And now that I see it is a trap, I can break free. One last cry. Spiritual guidance. I have the Chariot. Being on the right path, the great way, balancing the light and the dark of oneself, the potential and the light within, the ability to manifest, that wand being the way you can manifest and what you manifest and going in the right direction. That on its own, just the card without me clarifying, is a beautiful thing. As your spiritual guidance, go face your true north. Go where you're supposed to go. The Lover's card, you got a choice in love. So a lot of y'all, this is a love reading. And there's an argument here as well. So for a lot of y'all need to make the right choice when it comes to love. And if this is not about love, look how this person is looking at oneself. Look at how they're looking at the reflection. One's a male, one's a female. But, when it's not a love situation, I see this card as a transformation and a choice. You have to choose. What is important to you? What is your heart's desire in love? And you need to go fight for it with this Five of Wands. And if this is a love situation, a big old fight is going to happen, especially if it's a third party situation. And that fight is going to make everything so clear as day. And then you're going to go off in this chariot, on your motorcycle chariot, and go the direction you need to go. So much bad shit is going to happen. That's going to make you go, vroom, vroom. I'm out. It's going to almost feel like you kicked out. But really, it's like, I cannot stay here. I can't stay here. And then you're going to go where you're supposed to be going. A lot of y'all are experiencing a Saturn return. And if you don't know what that is, go look it up. I always forget to look at the camera, so I'll be looking like I'm off like this, and the camera's right there, but the screen is right there. Sorry. Okay. What's hidden from you? What's your strength? Oh yeah, I haven't even considered the strength. Finish the spiritual guidance. I have also the Six of Swords, which I got earlier. Getting out of that situation. Taking all the things that you need, all the swords that you need, all that information, and going somewhere calmer. Going somewhere where there's equal reciprocity, equal give and take with the Six of Pentacles. Oh, a lot's happening. I'll read those in a minute. The World card. Yeah, this cycle is over. This is very similar. I really suggest you watch the Libra reading as well. This is very similar. It just seems like a different dynamic with Aquarius. I feel like a lot of this energy is supporting the Libra energy. So you might find things what you need for the Libra energy. So go watch that, please. But yes, you are at the crossroads. At the crossroads now. But honestly, with this cycle is ending. No going back. I don't know if you know that Bible story, but don't look back. Turn into salt. You get real salty. Do not look back. It's over. It's time to go on your boat of peace and go on your way. And specifically with the Six of Swords, that makes it different than the Eight of Cups, which is also walking away. The Six of Swords is taking all that information with you. Because remember, I talked about these swords now. The Knight and the King going toward that energy. That's where you're going toward now. Queen of Swords, yeah. Queen of Swords, and you're gonna be feeling real. I think that this situation is gonna make you feel a little bit of cold, can make you feel a little ice queen, a little turned off by people right now. But with the Ace of Pentacles, you got a brand new opportunity, and with the Seven of Wands, that is defense. You are gonna defend that. You're going to defend it with your life. And I think that's why you got to have the Queen of Swords energy, because that is knowing the full extent of your power when it comes to information, facts, and how to move, before you get to that King, which is totally being able to maneuver it and master it and use it where you really need. So you might overcompensate a little bit dealing with emotionally manipulative people. You might turn into a little bit of Ice Queen, because it's like I said earlier, what's that emotions for? I got shit to do. You got shit to do. Stop. You know what I'm saying? But you're going to balance out. And I think that's what's going to happen with that Six of Pentacles. Most potential outcome, I have the Strength card and the Nine of Swords. I feel like the most potential outcome is you still might have some fears, have some doubts, have some implanted thoughts that came from other people, especially with this emotionally manipulative bitch I'm seeing, on the board. That kind of made you feel like you should be that way and everything like that. You're going to have a lot of thoughts that come from the old. You got to shift through those nines. Nine of Swords to grab your six to get the hell out of here. And the Strength card is about compassion and courage. Having courage even when you're full of fear. Courage, fear. That is your most potential outcome. Use that. Use that. Let me clarify it, but I feel like that's it. Yeah, you're going to be stuck on some things. And you're going to be very reserved into yourself while you work through them. You're going to feel stuck in your mind about a lot of things. You know what I mean? Did I do too much? Was I too hurtful? I feel like they were right. I'll never be this. I'll never be that. And it's going to cause you to, pull a little bit of a wall up. Be mindful of that wall, because it will, if you build a wall, I don't care how strong it is, it will have to come down. I'm just saying. But having courage and compassion for yourself is really going to put you out of that situation. Stay on your true north. Grab that wand and go. Take that passion and go. Go. Yeah, that's the reading.